Yeah. I know. I didn't. I promise you, I didn't. I hadn't planned on it. I didn't. I was. Matter of fact, I'm uploading Supernatural right now. I am Supernatural issue 3. Yeah, we doing it, and that's a nice issue and everything. Ain't got nothing to do with this video. Ain't got nothing to do with this video. You see what we got going on and everything like that. The line of demarcation. Yeah. And I'm doing this video for a whole different reason. I'm doing this video for a whole different reason. I sure am. I'm coming in. Let me see. Let me check, make sure we daggum. Groovy already in the building. What's going on, Groovy? Groovy tonight. Really do like the way you're groovy. So Groovy is in here. We got two. That's a crew. The line of demarcation, brother to brother. Feel like we got to have this conversation. Shout out to D. Steezel. Shout out to Gray. Shout out to Kamoyo. Shout out to Mr. Ray Smith. Shout out to my brother there. I feel like we got to do this. Shout out to Afro Samurai. Shout out to Nitella. Shout out to S. Jetty. Yeah, because I feel like we got to do this. I don't know why. All right. So if you want to call me black, you can. You want to call me a black man, you can. I identify as an African American, but I understand if you I identify as a black American too. I do, but I prefer the term African American. That means something to me. That means something. I don't know if it means something to you. And I'm talking to my brothers. I ain't talking to nobody else this evening. Lord have mercy. You need to know. I ain't talking to I'm not talking to the sisters, and I'm not talking to any other men. I'm talking to us. Being a black man is supposed to mean something. Other than the stereotype that come along with it. Being a black man is supposed to mean something. It does. Because as a black man, you should know your history. As a black man in this country, it should just be as easy as you just looking over your shoulder. Now, you either care about that history, that the telling of that, or you don't. I can't make you. I cannot make another black man care about what I care about when it comes to blackness. I can't. And I'm not finna to. But what you not finna do is you not finna make me care less. So, shout out to the brother. You're a veteran. You're a black veteran. I see you started your YouTube channel, and this is for you and all the other brothers out there that want to come to Rob's defense. What you defending? Because when you defending Rob, you defending neurotic and critical drinker. What you defending? I'm just asking the question. When you're defending him by association, you're defending them. What are you defending? What's your line of demarcation? You don't care? You don't care? Because let me see here. I want to make sure I like to give folks the credit that they're looking for and everything like that, especially when they go above and beyond to not understand what I'm talking about. So when you don't understand what I'm talking about, tatted vets, you're a tatted veteran. I'm a tatted veteran too. I got tats on my arm and everything like that. Wait a minute. So you tatted. You're a veteran and you're a brother. Seems like we got a lot in common, don't it? You like to think that. But what I've seen is the younger generation of black men wanting to discredit the older generation of black men for calling it for what it is when it comes to Rob and his association with racists. But we're not here to talk about how we feel. I want to know how you feel. What's your line of demarcation when it comes to racism? Can somebody can one of them just walk up and call you the N-word, or are you one of those brothers that don't mind using the N-word in front of mixed company? Are you one of those brothers that'll call your other brother an N-word when you get mad at him, no differently than what the oppressor would do when he got mad at him? I want to know what the line of demarcation is. I want to know what the line of demarcation is? I just want to know. So it don't bother you when folks use woke out of context. You're fine. When they talk about our sisters, you know how the dude in the White House went off on Jasmine Crockett. Your mindset is more along the lines of Stephen A. Smith. The sisters, the black women, they just need to shut up and take it. What's the line of demarcation? What's the line of demarcation? Because I know how I felt when George Floyd was deleted. You were okay with it? Are you okay with it? What's the line of demarcation? Because y'all defending a dude who has no line of demarcation. And if you don't know what the line of demarcation is, that's that line you better not cross before somebody put hands on you. So what's your line of demarcation? Because you're going real hard, tatted vet, somebody else in here. It's another brother. That's crazy. That's crazy. Brothers, coming to the defense. I'm trying to figure out what you defended. It's another brother around here with an afro. What you defending? What you defending? Tell me what would get you hot when it comes to racism, or do you not believe in racism? Do you believe that racism is the black person's fault? I just want to know. I just want to know, because you know what is as simple as doing, not associating with hateful people. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. Don't hang out with the grapists. Don't hang out with the pedophile. Don't associate with them. Don't exchange texts with them. Don't acknowledge them. They should not be in your circle. It's just that simple. But you're telling me it's okay. I want to know what your line of demarcation is. And I want you to have the testicular fortitude like you, because you say the algorithms is what triggered you. You feel like the algorithms is what got me wanting to speak on Rob. Some of us don't give a damn about no algorithm. Some of us aren't pressed for likes as much as we're pressed about respect for ours. That's what it should be. You, as a tatted vet with 4 or 5 videos on your YouTube page, you are African-American black man. It shouldn't even matter to you. You should be looking at the fact, who does he kick the bobo with? Unless what you're telling me with is you fine with that. You're cool. That don't bother you. You're perfectly fine following behind, trailing behind, and low-key paying somebody who kicks the bobo with folks that don't like nor respect you. Now, when you want to know why folks going so hard, it's because he make his money off YouTube. And quite a few of us were kicking the bobo with him, not knowing that's how he got down. But then I guess some of us were knowing how he got down as African Black Americans, and we just didn't give 2 damns. He the only person you know that do comic book reviews? Or is it that you want to be liked by him? Damn, being respected by him, because he clearly don't give 2 damns about you. But you want to come over here and defend him? That's crazy. Talking about grown men. The folks that were involved in the civil rights movement were grown. Like right now, you're probably too young to understand that. I'm gonna keep up with these notes. I'm gonna get on up out of here. I came in here for a educational time, not to be confused with a long time. Now, when you come here, it don't take all that. I came in here for I'll be there. Put your name in the comment section. I'll be there. Put your name in the description so you can get it. But I don't want nobody to be no coward. No, I want you to have the testicular fortitude to pull up. Because if you didn't hit me up and you not subscribed to me, you say the algorithm should have notified you that fool just went live again. Okay, well, you either care or you don't. You either care or you don't. But let me say this to all my younger brothers out there kissing Rob's behind. You don't have to care. But what you're not gonna do is make those of us that do care feel less than. You're more interested in being cool. You're more interested in being liked. Yeah, that's what you, but see, I got a question for you, because see, I play big bank, take little bank. I play joker, deuce, deuce on your ass. Who'd you vote for? In the last election, you capping for Rob, and you black, you can't tell me you voted for Kamala, because he voted for Donald. He voted for Donald. Critical Drinker voted for Donald. And Nerd Roddick voted for Donald. Why he want to sit up here and play iffy? So tell me, you mad I did a video. You feel like I'm doing it for the algorithm. Well, I'm damn sure finna ask this question for the algorithms. Tatted Vet, who did you vote for? Did you vote for Donald? If you didn't vote for Donald, ask yourself a critical thinking question. How you kicking the bobo with somebody that did? Because I'm of the mindset, if you didn't vote for Donald, it was for a reason. Well, clearly he voted for Donald for a reason. That's the problem with all you young ass brothers out there, all you young ass ignorant. I can tell every time you ain't got a daddy in your life, nor grandfather, nor any black male role model in your life, because you disrespectful as hell to the older black men you be talking to. From the jump, you don't come in with any type of respect. That's how I know you ain't got a daddy in your life. That might be how Charlie Kirk knew how to say what he was saying, because you couldn't talk to Charlie Kirk like a grown man. You would talk to Charlie like you was an N-word, showing him exactly who you were, because there's no way in hell any self-respecting black father is going to sign off on any of that trash. Safe to say, you don't know yours, you don't have a relationship with yours, and you didn't respect anybody that wanted to step in and help your young dumb ass out. That's on you. That's on you. So I just want to make sure I got this clear. Especially the Tatted Vet, you took that oath. Let's talk about it. I got my lemon pepper steppers on. I like this. Let's talk about it. You took that oath. Quite a few of us in this live took that oath. You know who didn't take that oath? The orange orangutan sitting in the damn office that the folks you want to protect from us never took. Couldn't be bothered. Did you play football, Tatted Vet? Did you? Any of you brothers out there play football? You capping for the dude who supports the dude that was too much of a damn coward to play even pee-wee football. And you got your son out there playing pee-wee football, bragging about what your son doing while his behind was too damn scary. Stop. Y'all stop. Y'all stop. Stop. You're humiliating yourself and you're humiliating our people because you running behind folks that don't give two damns about you. You just want to be liked. Well, if they don't respect you, they're never going to like you, stupid. And you know that because at the very least, your mama taught you that. What's going on, Mr. Groove? Groovy Fee in the building, Mr. Ray Smith in the building. What's going on, Big Runner? What's going on? We in here. I just needed to get something up off my chest. That's all. You got folks wanting they five minutes of funk and everything like that. And you know, I don't want to say I believe in giving people what they want, but you know, hey, just when you pull up correct. Some of us actually do give a damn about our imagery. You may not, but I'm not you. It's some of us actually care. And if you look at my content, clearly I care. Clearly I care. So when you say stuff like that, when you black and you want to go to bat for somebody that then showed you they really don't care about you like that, you know what you're telling me? Those of us that are woke. This is what you're telling those of us that are woke. Not only are you asleep, but for you as an individual, it's more about folks liking you. You just want to be accepted. And you got a whole gang of people over here already accepting you, but you want to be accepted over there. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Go ahead. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Y'all capping for a dude that ain't even doing for you. He ain't doing for you what Ernie doing for you. And me and Ernie don't even talk like that. He ain't doing for you what I'm doing for you. And you don't even know me like that. Going on over at KYA. Going on over there. Going on over there. Going on over there. Going on over there. And when you go over there and everything like that, make sure you pull up in Nerdrotics video. Yeah, Critical Drinker. Pull up in their videos too and everything like that and say, yeah, this is what we've been looking for. You know, stay away from over here. You ain't got to mitch, gripe, moan, complain. You like that type of nonsense? Go ahead. Go ahead. Just don't say nothing to us. Now, that's the only thing we saying. Don't be Teddy Riley and vote for Donald Trump and then go to a restaurant and complain about racism. Don't be Byron Donald trying to downplay African-American history and then cry racism when another governor call you a slave. No, because you fine with it. You fine with it. So stay right on over there. But in essence, you ain't got to come over here and educate those of us who parents were around alive during the civil rights era, and we know our parents. We don't need to hear from you, those of us whose grandparents were alive during the civil rights era and acted. We don't need to hear from you. This more or less along the lines of a civil rights issue. This ain't about dancing, bebopping, drinking, smoking, and kicking the bobo in the club and everything. This is above you. This above you. This above you. This above you. So you can stay in your lane. You can stay right on over there. We good. we good. We good. I want you to know that. I want you to know that. And I'm going to put your name, like I said, in the comment section, because I want you to know that this video was specifically for you and those young, naive, immature, ignorant, stupid behind brothers that think like you. I just want you to know that. Just for that right there. Matter of fact, hold on. You know, I like to make sure folks get the attention that they want. You work hard for this. I want to make sure you get what you was looking for. Let me go on over here. Let me find you again. Yeah, let me come on down. At Tatted Vet Reacts. Yeah, at Tatted Vets React. Okay, at Tatted. Hold on. My videos. Right. Let me come here. Right. Let me hit this. Edit. Yeah, let me come on over here. Come on in here in the comment section. Let me come in right here. At Tatted. Yeah, there you go. There you go. At Tatted Vets Rec. So I just want to let you know because I don't want you to think that I don't want you to think because we don't talk about folks behind their back. No. Now, what I want you to do when you pull up, because you're gonna pull up emotion. You're gonna pull up emotion, but I want you to stay focused. You probably gonna say you don't care, but I want you to stay focused. I want to know, do you? And you don't get to say you don't care. I want to know, do you support the beliefs of Nerdrotic, Critical Drinker, and did you vote for Donald Trump? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. Mind you, regardless of what your answer is, it's going to tell me a lot, and we ain't got to converse after that. See what I just said? We ain't got to converse after that. If you say you voted for Donald Trump, damn sure ain't got nothing to talk about. If you say you voted for Kamala, then I'm going to ask you how you kicking the bobo, associating, supporting, helping put money in the pocket of folks that supported Trump. Mind you, it's women actually breaking up with dudes that voted for Donald Trump. I don't know if you know that or not. It's women actually breaking up with dudes. So you get in where you fit in at, but as far as questioning Why we doing it? Because you don't understand it, because it's over your head, because you want to get clicks and likes on YouTube. That's you. But don't judge me or any of us that have an issue with this by your minimal standards. Some of us actually do give a damn about black, and it can't be washed off. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Let me keep up. I see my brother Troy just pulled up there and everything. I would tell you what his alias is and everything. I ain't gonna do him like that. I ain't gonna do my big dog like that. What's going on, Troy? We go all the way back. Watch this. Troy and I go all the way back to Florida State University. Let me tell you what role Troy and I play in progressive black men at Florida State University. Troy and I pulling up as older juniors because we're coming over from a junior college. That organization didn't have a week until Troy and I got there. Troy was the treasurer. I was the vice president. Not only did we start the very first week for Progressive Black Men, the organization that brothers was using before they stepped off to the Alphas, before they stepped off to the Qs, before they stepped off to the Kappas and everything like that, we had our very first week. And what do you think we put an emphasis on the first week? Black love. The very first week, we put emphasis on black love. So much to the point we scheduled a movie night, and the movie that we showed for movie night, Say Baby, Can I Be Your Slave? Yes, Darius Love Hall. That's what we had. That we were about black love back then. What type of shirts did we make sure progressive black men had so they could be identified? Oh, well, I stand guilty as charged. Our first logo was the Ankh fist. And on every brother's left sleeve was an Indinkra symbol that signified who they were as a person. That's blickety black, black, blickety black, 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 blickety black, black, black. So when you start coming over here, Tatted Vet, and all you other brothers and everything like that, think about who you pulling up on. Think about who you pulling up on. This ain't for clicks and likes. It's about representation. It's about imagery. It's about love. It's about respect. So you get that if John Cena would say it. Get it for him. Grand Madam, the lovely Grand Madam, man, listen, they on the any video that I done said about Buddy, they didn't got offended. One of them got an afro, one of them say he a tatted vet, and I'm sitting up here like, because see, here's what I know. Here's what I know, and we all know this. You taking up for Rob. You taking up for the person who ain't even taking up for you when it comes to the races. That's the funny part. You want to be liked by Rob so much. You want to consume his, and that's what it is. You don't want to be told to stop consuming his content. That's what it boiled down to. You still want to be able to consume his content, and you don't want anybody telling you that you're wrong. That's a personal decision. You got to wrestle with that with your God. If y'all not pulling up on my YouTube channel trying to defend Rob, you can watch whatever you want to watch. Ain't nobody saying nothing to you. But when you pull up and you black and the dude hangs out with folks that don't mind insulting black, it makes me question whether or not you actually proud of your black. Makes me think, makes me question whether or not you like you. That's what it make me think, is clearly you can't tell no racist not to love a racist. You can't do that. You can't do that. But over here you want to tell a black man how to feel about a black man and you're a black man. That's crazy. You want to tell a black man he shouldn't be standing up for a black man. He shouldn't be standing up for a black comic book company that would start. I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. You want to get mad at a black man for standing up for another black man. You want to get mad at a black man for standing up for a comic book company that was created by black men. That's the damnedest damn thing to me. That's wild as hell to me. But y'all really, really going hard. You want to defend, you want to go off on a black man for checking an ambiguous man for supporting racists that don't like black men. Make it make sense. Make it make. You cannot want to like him that damn bad. But if you do, if you want to consume his content, you ain't got to say nothing to us. Go consume the content. You just know we gonna be looking at you crazy when you start talking about, man, they did me wrong. Man, they acting racist over there. Ain't you over there? Ain't you over there? Stay over there. Stay over there. Stay over there. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, stay on over there. Stay on over there. And you ain't even got to apologize for being on over there. Just when they make their rounds to putting their hands on you, verbally or physically, because they will, don't come back over here. Don't come back over here complaining about nothing. Don't come complaining. Don't say nothing. Don't. And if you do find yourself the victim of a racial issue later on in life, come back to this moment and keep it to yourself. Because you didn't give two damns today. Don't look for somebody to give two damns tomorrow when it affects you. Just don't. Just don't. Just don't. You ain't got to come over here. You ain't got to come over here to defend him. You don't. You can stay right on over there and defend him. See how that work? See how that work? Because I didn't call for you. I ain't call for you. I did. So algorithms be damned. Stay in your lane. Algorithms be damned. You do not have to come over here. You don't. You like it. Go on over there and get you some critical drinking, right? Go and get you some nerd erotic on and everything like that. Go and get you some amazing comic book read. You ain't gotta come over here. You don't. Over here, it's about what it is. And what it is what it is. And even though folks been running their mouth, it's amazing how much. Oh, let me think about this for a second. Since all this started last week, I could ask my brother Daryl this, but it'd be funny. I wonder how much content my brother didn't drop regarding black characters. I know it's been a lot. And folks asking me the question, why does Rob have to cover Milestone? He ain't got to cover Milestone. But then again, I ain't got to cover DC or Marvel. But why wouldn't I? Like I asked El Stupido, why wouldn't I cover it? It's a comic book, right? There would only be one reason why I wouldn't cover Marvel and DC. And low key is why I'm not doing it right now. It's because they're not putting stories with us in them out for consumption. That would be the reason. But now if I'm checking for Milestone or Boom Studios or Image Comics, maybe that might be because they actually create stories with me in them. And I like reading about me. You're going to tell me you're a Black Panther fan too, but I know which channel between me and Rob got the most Black Panther content. And it ain't even damn close. You're going to tell me you black and you don't really care. I know which one, because you only telling me Rob gave you the, what would we call it in radio land? The commercial characters. He didn't give you the underground characters. Meanwhile, when I look at me, my brother, and quite a few others out here, yeah, you come on my channel right now and get some stuff you can't get from Rob. So yeah, you go ahead and stay on over there. Stay on over there. Because that's what y'all like him. Y'all don't give a damn what he gonna do. Stay on over there. Tell Durag man I said what's up too. I'm gonna keep up with these notes, and then I'm going because I'm going back to that. All I can say to them is Wakanda borders are closed over here. There we go. I like that right there. What Big Ronnie said, the borders are closed. And now I know why T'Challa closed it. Because just because you look Wakandan don't mean you gonna think nor act Wakandan. And we don't need that over there. No, we don't need that over there. No. It's Wakanda. Thank you. Ooh, Ronnie, good looking. I see now why T'Challa. Yeah, I see now what you can't open the borders like that. No, you can't. You can't. You need to let the wrong thing in. And that's all you need to do is let the wrong thing in. Now you didn't weaken your defenses because somebody is going to try and convince you to be understanding when folks sneak dissing you. You think we don't know when folks sneak dissing? You be okay with that. Yeah, the border's closed. You right. You sure right, Ronnie. Yeah, the border's closed. You right. I ain't got no embassy open. I ain't got no embassy open. You know, no, because some of us would let the wrong people up in the damn embassy. Hell no. No. You right, Ronnie. You right. Did we say we got Wakanda at the house? Is Rob helping you with your Wakanda collection? Is Rob helping you with your black representation at the house? Is Rob telling you where to go get it from? Is Rob dutifully looking for it all day, all night, twice on Sunday, and regurgitating that information to the masses with no hesitancy whatsoever? Hell no, y'all stay on over there. Y'all don't appreciate the vibranium. Stay on over there. Stay on. Thank you, Big Ronnie. Thank you, Big Ronnie. Thank you. You summed it up real nice. Stay on over there. The borders are closed. Yeah, the border's closed. Because I know damn good and well. I wish somebody would talk like that about my people in Wakanda. What'd you say? What'd you say? Crazy, because I don't even know how to do this. Do y'all realize this dude is being defended by Turning Point USA? You as a black person are lumping yourself in the same damn category with Turning Point USA, whose founder said our black women weren't smart, and he didn't think black pilots, Tuskegee Airs, that's a comic book. Clearly, Rob not gonna cover it, but he wanted to question the qualifications of a black pilot. Really? That's who y'all capping for? That's who y'all sitting in the middle lane for. And instead of going over there, what you want to do is attack brothers. Y'all funny. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all funny. Because when none of y'all say this straight up, head to head, because you look stupid. You would look stupid. How do you defend somebody that's already trashed black women and black pilots? How you gonna say, well, Rob didn't say it. Rob kicking the bobo with folks that support that trash, though. Do you support that trash? Birds of a feather flock together. I don't know what you want me to tell you about that. Do you support it? Well, if you don't support it, who you gonna check? You gonna check me for talking about it, or you gonna check Rob for hanging with him? Yeah, yes, Grand Madam Tarot. On Twitter, a member from Turning Point USA showed up to defend Rob to me. He got Charlie Kirk all on his damn page, and that's what folks be talking about. You kicking a bobo with folks that follow behind known racists. So how ironic is this? Rob, who keeps his ethnicity ambiguous based on his profile pic. You see my profile pic. They both animated. You see melanin in there. Okay, cool. It's February. You ain't got to be black to show love to black people during Black History Month. It's February. You ain't got to be African American to do that. You ain't got to be Mexican to consume a margarita on what is Cinco de Mayo. You don't. You ain't got to be Irish to wear green on St. Patrick's Day. We're not going to do that. And I know St. Patrick's Day been a thing since I was a damn child. So you ain't nobody looking for you to be damn Irish to do that. Just acknowledge it. So here it's wrong to acknowledge it. And if you do acknowledge it, you're participating in identity politics. That's no different than Milestone Comics, which was FUBU. But you wore FUBU. You wore FUBU. You were of the culture. You were engrossed in it. But now, since I know you can get rich that way, but damn, selling out your soul, that's crazy. But anyway, yes, yesterday, someone from Turning Point USA, I got the pictures on my phone. Charlie Kirk supporter is defending Rob. Well, okay, pause for a second. And I just want the young black men, black tatted vet, black this, that, then the third. Think about this for a second. He got fronted for hanging with racists. The folks that are coming to his defense, besides some of us, are not only those who kicked the bobo with racists, but also members of Turning Point USA. How, Sway, make it make sense? How are you in the same group with Turning Point USA and you black? I don't want to ask that question because I know, but some of these hardcore tatted bet, I don't think you're gonna tell me you Turning Point USA. I don't think you're gonna say that. The other dude with the afro, because I know damn good and well if an afro is in your picture, they not accepting that at Turning Point USA. You better cut your stuff low or be bald. I know that ain't what we doing. I know damn good and well that ain't what we doing. So all that fake stuff like that, no, just say you like, just say you want to hug Rob. Just say you're a Rob fanboy, you're a Rob stan, because that's what that is. It ain't got nothing to do with race. You don't give two damn. The proof sit right there. Them facts. What y'all doing is embracing your feelings. That explains it all. Some folks wear green on St. Patrick's Day, some wear black doing Black History Month. Yeah. Defending the disrespect. Yeah, Rob who? Comics explain that man was far from racist. He actually wanted to sit down and talk to people, not silence them. Charlie Kirk was talking about DEI. Charlie Kirk, wait. When did DEI start? Okay, now see, I'm finna go here. When did DEI become synonymous with black? Because you know, DEI, King of the Sigmas, actually applies to those with disabilities as well as veterans. So when did DEI become code for black? I'm not going to do that with you. You say you're a King of the Sigmas. When did DEI become code for black? I'm gonna wait because I need you. You talking about Charlie Kirk? Let's go. I want it. I got my grill. I'm right here. When did DEI become synonymous with black? Because DEI doesn't just stand for black. So when Charlie Kirk went out there running his damn mouth about DEI, he was talking about me and mine on ways you don't even understand, dude. You don't. Now the question is why? Because there's way too much knowledge sitting out there. When you say DEI, yes, he was talking specifically about me and mine. Yeah, black pilots not being qualified, please. You better not open up your mouth and say not a damn thing about a white pilot. To nobody from Turning Point USA, to nobody that waves a Confederate flag, to nobody that waves a Nazi swastika. You better not fix your mouth to say nothing about a white pilot being unqualified. And you know it. You know it. You know it. Right. They align themselves the same way black women marry races. They align themselves to race. Yeah. So when we start talking about this, that, then the third, I don't know what anybody else talking about, but I can have a political conversation and never bring up race. Charlie was unable to do that. Charlie was unwilling to do that. When you sit up there and you think about his last seconds on the face of this earth, when folks were trying to talk to him, have a conversation about crime, Charlie knows what it is. It's a proximity crime. But what did Charlie want to keep talking about? Black on black crime. Well, what was it with Charlie? Because that wasn't black on black crime. Some could say proximity, considering how many people were there in that proximity. But folks like Charlie will never talk about white on white crime. He ain't got to if folks like you not going to hold him accountable. If you're not going to hold him accountable, Kirk got popped while talking evil about black people. Look, and I didn't say none of that. But he was talking about black on black crime a lot. Is there such a thing as black on black crime? Or is it proximity crime? Because let Charlie talk about it. It is a thing. But now if there's black on black crime, is there not also white on white crime? Is there not also yellow on yellow crime? Is there not also brown on brown crime? Is there not also red on red crime? But what did Charlie keep talking about? See, the thing is, when you're going to tell the truth, when you become a truth teller, you're going to rub some folks the wrong way. See, I ain't got to be over here or be over there. I just got to keep it a buck. You came to Charlie's defense. You should still be here speaking on Charlie's behalf in regards to the black airline pilots that he insulted. You should still be here speaking on Charlie's behalf in regards to the black women he insulted. You should still be here speaking on Charlie's behalf in regards to black on black crime. You should still be here because you said he wasn't a racist. You said he wanted to sit down. So what you should be prepared to do right now is sit down on his behalf and answer them tough questions. Because if Charlie was in front of me right now, I would ask him, who are you to talk about me and mine when it comes to flying, when if it wasn't for us, a strong argument could be made. We don't win World War II. Yeah, that would be the question that I would ask Charlie were he still here, but he's not. So what I would like for you to do is spin the block, sit back down, and man to man, you tell me what I just said was wrong about Charlie when it's fact. Then I'm going to ask you why you, King Sigma, with what appears to be an Eric Killmonger picture. You have to explain that to me like I'm in the 3rd grade, because that ain't what Eric stood for. It's crazy. That's wild. That's wild. That ain't what Eric stood for. We both know that ain't what Eric was standing for. So yeah, I would love for you to come back and spin the block on that one. I don't want you to walk away and just say no. Talk, because now you finna tell us what this link read. So Turning Point USA is where you at with it. King of the Sigmas, Eric Killmonger profile pic. You support Turning Point USA? I really want you to keep talking. You support Turning Point USA? MAGA. Candace Owens. Jeffrey Epstein. Donald Trump. J.D. Vance. So to a degree, I could, because that administration ain't trying to do anything with the Epstein files. Are you pressed for the Epstein files to be released? or did you have a problem with Bad Bunny's Super Bowl halftime show? Because Turning Point USA put on their own halftime show. You support Charlie. You say Charlie wasn't a racist. Where do you think Charlie would have been at Sunday had he still been alive? Watching the Bad Bunny show or at the Turning Point USA show with Kid Rock? I'm just asking a question. That's all. Where would you have been? Because you kind of can't. Safe to say, if you like Charlie, you believe in Charlie. You said he wasn't a racist. That's crazy. Definitely made some racist statements. You would have been at the turn. You would have been watching Kid Rock, Mr. Culture Vulture himself, the Turning Point USA halftime show. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get on up out of here. I'm gonna get on up out of here. The reason why I'm gonna get on up out of here is because I get it. Now I know why. Now I know why. But with me knowing why, watch this. It's certain things. Those that's rocking with me, we're gonna keep conversing amongst ourselves. But those that's been telling on themselves, I don't want to hear not one more damn complaint. I don't want to hear nothing about nowhere. Don't ask me where to y'all at. That's where I'm at with it. I ain't trying to be funny. I ain't trying to pinpoint nobody. But you can't be complaining about not getting T'Challa like you're supposed to, and you a Charlie Kirk fan. Because I know Charlie Kirk don't give two damn about no damn T'Challa. Like, I know he don't. I know he don't. So no. Hell no. Hell. I know now why. I know why now the big two don't really give two damns. Because it's those of us out there that look like this in secret don't give two damns, because we hanging out kicking the bobo with folks don't give two damns if we out there or not. That's what that is. So I'm going about my business. Come on, yo, I might hit you up in a few. Damn. Like, I'm a Charlie Kirk fan. How? Damn. Dude said something about your mama, you just let it ride. That's crazy. Anyway, I'm out. I can't do this. Hey, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hey, you know what? I'm never finna make an excuse for a rapist. I'm not finna make an excuse for a pedophile. I'm not finna make an excuse for a spousal abuser. I'm just not. I'm not finna do that. And I'm not finna hang out with anybody. They say you can tell a lot about somebody by the company that they keep. You folks think that and then excusing stuff. Oh, it ain't that bad. It ain't never that bad till it bites you on your ass. That's when it's too late then. It's too late then. You should did somebody beforehand. So in essence, I don't want to tell nobody what to do, but they say you can't burn the candle at both ends. That's what they say. Well, yeah. If you trying to figure, if you got to make a decision between me and Rob, go ahead and choose Rob. Dead ass. If you got to make a choice between me and somebody who supports negativity, who supports hateful rhetoric, go ahead and choose them. I'm gonna take the decision about your hands and everything like that. If you support folks that are about dividing this country, Turning Point USA would be one of them. Go ahead and unsubscribe from the channel. We not equally yoked, and I want you to be able to enjoy what you need to enjoy in life. I don't want you sticking around for me to say something that's gonna wind up offending you at some point in time, because God knows I probably am. So yeah. You can go ahead and unsubscribe. Yeah, you can. You can. We can call it agreeing to disagree. You can go ahead and unsubscribe and everything like that. Hey, and I'm not gonna take it personal. I'm not gonna take it personal. I promise you I won't. I promise you I won't. Go ahead and unsubscribe right now. Yeah. Comments explained is bigger than me anyway. Right. Going on over there, kick that bobo. Unsubscribe. Yeah. I'm good. I ain't even mad at that. No, hell no. I ain't mad at that at all. You go ahead and make it do what it's gonna do. You go ahead and make it do what it's gonna do. I'm out. In memory of the late great Don Cornelius. Because back then everybody used to listen to damn near the same type of music. I don't know how the hell we got divided like this and this. I do. And Chadwick Boseman, because I know damn good well he would be standing on business. He would not be dealing with this nonsense. No. I wish each and every last one of y'all love, peace, and even the ones that don't wish us love, peace, and soul. See how we do that? Even the ones that don't wish us love, peace, and soul. I wish you love, peace, and soul. God knows you need it. I ain't saying, I'm just saying peace.